If you're working remotely or you're traveling very much, it can often come with a splash of guilt towards the people that you're leaving behind. But honestly, I'm not here to talk their case. I'm here to talk your case, honey, because you deserve to go. And I want to tell you why, and I want to tell you why you should leave the people behind, because these people are actually not serving you anything than guilt, then being stuck, then being freaking average. And we don't want to become that person. We don't want to be her. We don't want to be him, okay? We want to develop into the full potential that we know that we can be. So let's get into it. If you've been thinking about leaving your home country, you want to travel for a long time, or you want to move abroad, girl, do it. I said do it, okay? I've personally just done it myself. I have moved to Miami. I've been here actually almost a month pretty soon. Loving it so far, but I'm not gonna lie, the guilt about my family and my friends who are still in Denmark, where I come from, are a little... I'm guilt tripping a little bit, feeling guilty that I'm not calling more, feeling guilty that I'm not checking in as much as I know I could do. But the minute you leave, you're saying goodbye to all the things that you don't want into your life. And I'm not talking about the people, because obviously we love the people. You probably love your family and friends. I love my family and friends. It's not these people we're saying goodbye to in that sense. It's more of the environment. It's more of the feeling the environment gives us. It's the feeling of being stuck. It's the feeling of average, mediocrity, all of these frightening words that we don't want to be related to. When you leave, or if you already have left, you know that the minute you do that, you are stepping into growth. When you say goodbye to something, you say hello to something else. Now, if you're new to the channel, first of all, hi, I'm Sine. Second of all, I truly believe in the laws of the universe. The laws of the universe governs everything that we know. It governs energy. It governs everything. It's like a whole huge theme that I can't put into this video. But what I wanted to bring in from these laws is that nature despises a vacuum. That means whenever you're getting rid of something, whenever you're cleaning out in your closet, whenever you're saying goodbye to old friends, whenever you're leaving a job, that void will be filled up in a split second, because nature despises a vacuum. I'm sure you know it. If you've ever cleaned out in your closet, and if you're a girl, you probably have, you know that those hangers are 30 minutes, they're a shopping spree away from being filled up with new clothes that matches the new version of you. The same thing applies with everything else. I had a friend who broke up. I guess you can use that term when it's a friendship as well. And of course she was sad, but the minute she did that, not a long time after, she met the love of her life. And I bet yo butt that she wouldn't have had the room for the love of her life if she had also had her best friend that they were almost like, they were very like married type of situation. It's just to say that whatever you're saying goodbye to is only for a period. That room within you is going to be filled up with better, richer, with more, with things that are more in harmony with who you are, your self-image, where you see yourself going. So don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to let go of the things that you don't want in your life. I truly believe that I had an easy time saying goodbye to all my stuff. All my personal stuff has been sold back in Denmark. My mom is doing a fabulous job at doing that. Thank you, Mom. But I was never scared of letting go, because I know this fact. Whenever you clear your plate, the plate is going to be filled up again. It's not going to take very long. So don't be afraid to let go, girl. I'm sure you know those people who have a very hard time saying goodbye to their stuff. Some people are literally married to their stuff. Their stuff is a reflection of them. That's why they have a hard time of letting it go. And they don't have a vision for the next step. Right? But when you do have a vision for the next step, and when you have a longing for more, you know exactly what it takes. I don't have to tell you all of this. You already know what you have to say goodbye to get to that next level. I'm just here to push you a little, because you already know. I'm sure that you already know what that is. You just, have to do it. And the people who can't let go, the people who can't let go of relationships, friendships, their material stuff, are also often the people that you find stuck, that you think about as average. They're the people who say, I'm fine, I'm okay with what I have, my life is fine, I can get by. Exactly, because they don't understand this law. They don't understand that nature despises a vacuum. They don't understand that when they let go, they make room for so much more. This also applies if you have ever been broken up with, if you've ever been left. It hurts like a motherfucker. But I am sure that sometime after, maybe that's 3 months, maybe that's a year, maybe that's 5 years, you look back on that situation and you'll be like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am in this right position right now. You can do this with all of your life situations. If that didn't happen, you wouldn't be exactly where you are today. And maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. If it's a bad thing, know that whatever you're going through right now, there's an intent behind it, girl. You're going through it because you have to learn something from that situation. If your friends or people who are stuck in life, or they might be a little bit average, you can bet your butt that you're average as well. You are the average of the top 5 people that you spend your time with. So in your head right now, think, who are those 5 people? Are they moving ahead in life? Do they have goals? Do they have a clear vision of where they're going? Are they growth oriented? If your answer to those were no, I have a sense that you might not be goal oriented as well, growth oriented as well, and we need to get you there, because you're seeing this video because you have like this sense inside of you that you want to leave everyone behind, you want to get to that next level. But how do you do that? Well, first of all, you have to get really clear on who you're spending your time with. If you're spending your time with people who aren't growth oriented, don't expect to show up to your next meeting and you have been filled with so many good ideas, you're ready to move out, you're ready to launch the next project, you're ready to go to the next level. You say that to them, don't expect them to be like applauding you for that amazing idea. If they aren't growth oriented, they probably are not going to applaud you for that idea. This means let go, create room, nature despises a vacuum, to finally find you in another situation, develop other relationships with people who are growth oriented, who want to support you, who want to see you succeed, who understands where on the journey you are, and who are going through the same thing. The best people you can be around on a journey where you're longing for more is people who are also longing for more, or even better, it's mentors, teachers, coaches, people who have already walked the talk, people who already have the results that you want, because you can learn from them one-on-one. You can learn exactly what they did, when they did, what they thought, what they felt to get those results that you want. And then all these questions pop up. Where do I find a mentor? Where do I find this group of people who can support me? Honey, there are multiple groups on the internet. There are so many programs out there to do whatever you want to do. It takes one Google search to find a program, and they vary very much in prices. You can always go for the price that fits you the best, because you can bet your butt that in all of these programs online, they have groups of people who are going through the same program, who want to learn whatever you want to learn. These are the people you want to hang around. These are the people you want to set up masterminds with. I'm not saying you should spend all your 24 waking hours with them. I'm just saying, if you can meet up with these people at least one time every week, you're pretty well on your way. To just get new insights, to get other perspectives, to see success in other angles than what you think success is and what your friends think success is. Because if your friends are not growth oriented, they probably don't even like successful people. They're probably like, success, that's only for the evil people. And it's not. You are already successful if you're doing the work every single day. That is success. Success is not reaching the goal. Success is doing what it takes every single day to reach the goal. And if you're already doing that, congratulations, honey, you are successful. And your friends might not like that. So leave these people behind. Create more room for the other group that you want to learn with. Your friends, your old friends, your family, sure, you could still hang out, but just, cut it down a little bit. I did that myself. I only met my old friends for coffee dates now. And leaving people behind should never be seen as something selfish or something egotistic, because it's not. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. But if you're thinking of it as selfish, you're thinking of your friends and your family's needs before your own. And that's not healthy, honey. You should be thinking of your own needs and your own development first. Because trust me, when you transform and develop yourself into the person you want to become, you can be so much more for those people. You can suddenly show them, not tell them, but show them that there are more to life than what they think. One of my ultimate goals that I know I will reach one day is to fly my family on a vacation somewhere in business class. And this is a big goal for me because fact is, I'm far from that right now. In my mind, it's already happening. So it is gonna happen. Now it's just a matter of time before it's shown in the physical world. But anyways, when I told my mom that, she didn't know what to say. Her reaction was very much like, okay. She had a hard time comprehending that business class was something she could actually be in. My family has never thought bigger than what they have. They don't know any of the universal laws. They are strangers to personal development, which is okay, which I'm fine with, they're fine with, and then, you know, all is good. But for me to be able to show them, not tell them what they should be doing, but to show them by buying a business class ticket to them that there are more out there. This is possible. If that's possible for your kid that you raised, it's possible for you as well. And that's the power of choosing yourself over your old friends and family. Because truth is, yes, they're probably going to keep you stuck if you're valuing their perspectives higher than your own. Yes, you will stay average, you will stay mediocre, but choosing yourself, leaving people behind for a time period, then coming back and showing them, this is what I've learned. I have gained success in my own way. I promise you, they will come back to you asking you, how did you do it? Because now they're intrigued. So leave people behind, honey, because you are going to grow so much in that process and you will not regret it. I just did it myself and I promise you, I'm only a month in, but I'm not regretting it at all because I know that the outcome is going to be so much greater than I would have ever anticipated. Fam, if you have watched this far, I want to say thank you so much for watching till the end. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out weekly videos every Sunday and I would love to see you again next Sunday, or you could check out this next video that I have on my channel. Bye for now.